Hi Gemini, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. I hope you are well. So Gemini, this is your general reading for January 2022. And please remember that the general read can apply to any area of your life. So take the messages as they feel relevant for you, okay? So Gemini, let's start with looking at the key theme for January. What is the key theme for January? For Gemini, we have the Nine of Cups. Let me just quickly check. Okay, sorry, I had to check if the mic connected properly. Happiness, Nine of Cups, is the theme for you for the month of January. So isn't that amazing, right? You know, there's a lot of carelessness in this card. And this theme of running on the water with hands wide, arms wide open, right? Being open to accept the abundance of happiness, being playful. It almost makes me feel of holiday time. So you may be going somewhere to like a warm place because she's almost like in a swimming suit. But it can be happiness of whatever kind, and also this is about resources of whatever kind. It doesn't have to be emotional. It can also be for some monetary resources or creative resources. You may be getting a promotion. You know, January is in many companies is the time of bonuses, raises. Okay, it may be an investment return of some kind. But there's an abundance, and this abundance of those resources of whatever kind brings huge emotional satisfaction and happiness. As I said, you may be on holidays too, so it's like it's time of an adventure, being carefree and leaving any kind of worries behind. So I really like this because it makes me feel that you are very optimistic and full of like inner happiness that is also then presenting itself on the outside. It's like you have this abundance of happiness that you are able to share with others. But notice that in this particular card, there's one person, because Nine of Cups represents the self-made happiness, right? You have come to this place by your diligent effort. You have been looking for this happiness. If it's holidays, then you organized it for yourself. It's like you are happy in your own skin and in your own company and not really needing anyone else to be happy. It doesn't mean that there are no other people around you. You know, those resources, it may be actually people that also bring emotional happiness into your life. But the key is that you don't need anyone else to be happy. You are absolutely enough. But let's see what else. What else can we get when it comes to the theme of January for Gemini? See, there we have those other people. We have Three of Cups, but we also have the Four of Cups. There's a lot of emotions and a lot of water, right? So on one hand, there's you, not needing anyone, you being absolutely enough as the source of happiness. But with the Three of Cups, again, it highlights the abundance, but there are other people, right? Some kind of like party vibe, celebration, spending time with your close ones, with, it can be in a relationship, it can be with a group of friends or family. But there's some kind of, well, a vibe of having a good time. And I really think that for a lot of you, you may be spending time in a warm place where you spend time in a swimming suit, enjoying the sun, even though those three cards have the full moon in them. But there's water and it fills with warmth and happiness. But on the other hand, we also have the Four of Cups. And you know, the Four of Cups typically, again in this card, there's you, right? There's one person. And typically this is a card of some kind of discontentment, not being happy, missing something or someone. But in this particular deck, it's called the card of luxury. And I think that you actually, you do recognize what you have. You do recognize this abundance and the happiness, and you really appreciate it. It's like you really feel emotionally wealthy in January, and I absolutely like this for you. I think with the full moon showing up 3 times, you are really in tune with your intuition and with your inner wisdom. But what I also sense, because I saw in the recording, I'm looking at my laptop screen, and I saw that there's the universe card. Look at this, and the high priestess at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, and the Ten of Cups. I mean, it doesn't get any better. There's the Empress as well. But let's not go too far. With the Universe card, I do feel that you really may be traveling. There is that vibe of holidays, having fun. This is the Dancer of the Tarot deck, so I do feel that you really have fun with yourself in your own company, but there are also some other people. And then this being in tune with your intuition with the High Priestess, which is just confirming what I said earlier, like this abundance of happiness that you are coming to, and that is the theme of your month, Gemini, is primarily sourced from within you. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, that's some kind of a completion, accumulation, right? You have so many cups here, that it just highlights, you know, first of all, with the universe being the last card of the major arcana, and the Ten of Cups symbolizing some kind of a completion, you are entering not only a new year, but it's some kind of a new phase of your life, a phase of happiness. And again, I cannot stress this enough, that the primary source of your happiness is coming from within you. But there are other people as well. There are friends. It may be people that you meet. You may go on holidays on your own, but you meet someone. There may be a relationship as well with the Ten of Cups, but doesn't have to be. It's just that you have this abundance of happiness, and you have enough to share with others as well. Okay, so let's see. What is your key to happiness? See, she wanted to go out. The Empress, your key to happiness. The Empress is all about abundance. You create this abundance. I said it's a self-made happiness, and you have enough to share with others. The Empress is that ultimate love card. This is the motherly love, but it can also be love of whatever kind. It's just the love towards others. It can be romantic love. It can be like a love of the mother towards a child, but you love your creation. The key to your happiness is that you realize that you create your own happiness, that it's sourced from within. The Empress is pregnant. The source of your happiness is you, and you absolutely love this creation. And so you nurture it. The moment that you realize the luxury of the happiness, how happily wealthy you are, that becomes the key to your happiness, and it almost becomes a limitless source of happiness, because we have the Empress that is pregnant, but we also have bunnies, right? And bunnies are the symbol of fertility. You are fertile in happiness, and I think this is the happiest reading I've done so far for January. Like it is just so abundant that there's an overflow of happiness. There's a lot of water, a lot of healing and happy vibes, that I absolutely adore this for you, Gemini. Higher energies work their magic. Be open and receptive. Keep your attitude positive. Absolutely. It's just highlighting what was said throughout the whole reading, right? Higher energies work their magic. It tells me that, you know, there's self-made happiness, but you are being supported by those higher energies. With the High Priestess, you may not only be connecting to your intuition, your inner knowing, but also to the divine, right? So let me just leave it there, Gemini. It's a beautiful and happy reading. Please take care of yourself. I hope that you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. and I will see you soon. Bye.